In that 6 months, I've lost almost 50 pounds. It has been an amazing transformation. Everyone I see now is wondering what I've done. They just can't believe it's me. I can't believe it's me.
TopFitPros.com.
We talked a lot in the past about a balanced diet, about maintaining a fast-burning metabolism. We talked about getting proper fruits and vegetables. You also need to get proteins and carbohydrates with every meal. Why? Because the body repairs itself, and the body does all kinds of things to help having a better immune system and a healthier function if it is properly fed the macronutrients. So we talked about phytonutrients, there's 4,000 of these little teeny tiny nutrients, but the macronutrients are the fats, the carbohydrates, and the proteins. And your body needs certain amino acids. Those are the building blocks of proteins. So you want to have complete proteins, and we help you with that. We help you get the right proteins. The EAMAYW system helps you with all that. But you need to have them every single meal. Every meal you need proteins, carbohydrates, and fats. You need every meal. You need those things. And why? Because, well, if you think about proteins, the proteins, they take a long time to digest. First, the body breaks them down into amino acids, and then the amino acids go into the bloodstream, and then your body can use them in the bloodstream. It draws the amino acids out into the cells that are damaged in some way or need to grow or develop or be repaired or be helped in various ways, like generating hormones. It's the building blocks for a lot of hormones. Now, all of these things that are needed in the body that happen all the time, they're always happening, but the body needs those building blocks. So you need those amino acids to be constantly going into the bloodstream. In 3 or 4 hours, those amino acids break down into just glucose, which is blood sugar, and uric acid, uric acid is a waste product that you have to pee out. You hope you pee it out, because otherwise you get gout, because it collects in the joints. You don't want that. So a healthy body is going to be one that's fed complete proteins and the right carbohydrates. When I say the right carbohydrates, what do I mean by that? Well, you want a mix of carbohydrates. You want, after a workout or first thing in the morning when your body is low on blood sugar, you want to give it a little bit of fast-burning, fast-digesting sugars to boost the blood sugar up a little bit. Other times of the day, you need the really slow digesting carbohydrates, because what you want throughout the day, as much of the day as possible, you want to have a steady level of blood sugar. You don't want a spike of blood sugar, especially if you're diabetic. But if you're not diabetic, having spikes of blood sugar will only lead to a propensity over time to develop type 2 diabetes, and it will also, in the short term, create fat stores, because when your body spikes, when you spike blood sugar, your body reacts. If your body is healthy, it's going to react by releasing insulin, and insulin in high levels, if it will over-release of insulin because of a spike in blood sugar, it'll flush all that sugar to fat. That's the only place it can go quickly. So then you store fat, then your blood sugar level drops down. And if it drops down, if you've over-released insulin, which typically happens if you've overconsumed sugar, then you end up lethargic, you feel like going to sleep, you don't really want to be very productive, and you're now at a low blood sugar level, and that means you're at a low insulin level. Because after it's all flushed out, the insulin levels drop down, and when your when your bloodstream has low insulin, that means that your body is not able to use those amino acids. Because the cell walls have to be open for the amino acids and the glucose to go in, and those cell walls are opened because of stimulus from the insulin. And so if the insulin is not there, the cell walls will tend to close down, and then the glucose and the amino acids can't get in. And when they can't get in, then a lot of those chemical reactions that would keep you having a fast-burning metabolism and having you recover quickly from workouts and having you have high energy throughout the day and have you be healthier, have you have better immune system and all kinds of positive health elements, those are prevented from happening efficiently. And so your metabolism slows down and you're not doing as well. So really, you need to match your protein intake and your carbohydrate intake, especially low glycemic index carbohydrates. And we do that for you with the EAMAYW system. It's all figured out. It's all calculated out for you. All you have to do is follow the meal plans that are set up for you when you go in and you plan out what you want to eat based on what you like. But you set that up and then you're getting the proper nutrition at the proper time. You're eating 5 meals a day. Every 3 or 4 hours you're eating something, and you're maintaining a fast-burning metabolism and getting the right nutrients. So that's why we do it. See you next time.
TopFitPros.com